Hey guys, Joseph here. Now, this is another critique video, but this one's actually about a certain campaign. As you can tell what it is, it's Tunisia. And, I'm just going to talk about it. Tunisia has been called the bastard child of the campaigns for very good reason. Now, if you don't know, I'm just going to go over why I think Tunisia is the bastard child campaign, and just why, why it's being this. Now, there's one huge reason for this, which is this U.S. infantry rifle, right? The Springfield, and that's not it. Car 98K, and right, the problem with this, right now, obviously, having the Car 98K in the Springfield, it's just they're just bold actions. Well, the thing was, this was meant to be a the British versus the Italian campaigns. Right, that's why if you switch over, if I hot swap over to Normandy, it's why the Ross rifle and the Lee Enfield, the Bren, bad example, the FNAB, the Beretta 1918, the Breda, weapons that weren't actually used, by the Americans or by the Germans. Like, the Breda was not used by the Germans, neither was the Beretta 1918. The Beretta M38, that makes sense. It was used by the Germans, but the FNAB, stuff like that. And if you look at the Allies as well, like someone like the Ross rifle was never used. Like, why does this exist? The Lee Enfield, it was used here, but it wasn't used by the Americans, and this is technically an American campaign. The same goes with the Lancaster, the Stem, the Bren, the Piat, for example, just those for example. And yeah, they're all in Tunisia mostly, but if you look at this, right, I'm just gonna say 1, 2, 3 weapons that shouldn't be here because they're American. The American weapons. This version of the Thompson makes sense because there was, M21-28 Thompsons from the Lend-Lease, so that makes sense that there's the M21-28 Thompson. But the rifles as well. This version of the Enfield, I could see it being used as a default rifle, or the Ross rifle being used as a default. But look at this: 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Other than this, right, there's only three other weapons, right, you unlock other than the Enfield that really you shouldn't have, like the A1, the A4 Springfield, the Carbine, the M1 Carbine, and the M1 Garand. Like, why? Why do we need the M1 Carbine and the M1 Garand? Like, okay, I can understand the Garand if they say, okay, this is when the Americans are supposed to come in, As Tunisia, there was American forces in Tunisia. But many people were expecting British versus Italians, and maybe the occasional flavour throw of, the occasional German weapon, but for the Axis, and the occasional American weapon for the. But it's like every 2 weapons. Like I said here, these 3 weapons are basically all on other campaigns. And if you look at the assaults as well, like the not the 2-inch, that's actually, the M1 flamethrower. Like, I'm pretty sure there was a British version of the flamethrower that could have been used. The tanks as well, the tanks are fine here, but the planes, some of these, Spitfire and Hurricane, don't get me wrong, fantastic planes, but the SBD-3 and the P-38 are both Americans. It's like, and I'm pretty sure it's even worse for the Axis. I mean, tank-wise, these are all Italian tanks, but look, there's only 2 Italian planes again. It's got the Focke-Wulf and the and of course the Stuka. There's only 2 Italian planes here as well. There's like so many. Look, 1, 2, 3 Car 98Ks and a Gavir 41 versus 3 versions of the car. 2 car canos, a scoped car cano, and the this Italian rifle, right? Like, your default weapon, like, Carcanos, obviously. Don't get me wrong, the Carcanos are great, and for some reason, I can't get bayonets on them. That's another thing, the bayonets. Oh my god. Everyone was expecting, oh, bayonets! But I don't know how to get them. I'm guessing you get them from order weapons, but man, the bayonets. What else is there? That's a Italian weapon, pretty bad one. Another one as well. Look, before you even get an Italian level 8 to get an Italian SMG. But what? What? Level 8 to get an Italian SMG, and then you had to get level 22 to get another Italian SMG. In order to get, 2 Italian SMGs, you had to get to level 22. The fuck? Like, you go for the MP40, the MP28, the M30 drilling before you get this. And here, like, the Braider, yeah, but 1, 2, 3, 4 German weapons, and the this, I believe this is a Czech gun. I believe this is a Czech gun. But again, this is in Berlin. This is in not Berlin. This is in Moscow. Like seriously, there's so much. Just why? Like, why is there like I can get the Carcano. I get behind the I get behind the Carcano sniper, but why is the pre-war Car 98K? Like, why? Like, the pre-war Car 98K, they have an obsession with this rifle because it's in 3 campaigns now. Like, it literally just feels like a bastardized version of what the fuck? I don't know. That's weird. A bastardized version of fucking of Normandy. Really, it just feels like Normandy just. Oh, you get another tank. Oh yeah, that's why I was going to say, what did I have to Damia? But then I realised I got this tank with the what's it? Battle Summer. I was going to say, what did I have this? Anyways, like, you get, like, look at the campaign as well. Like, this was meant to be British, and it's American unlock. I mean, the British one's a little bit better, but a level 11, like, other than, like, there's one American unlock, which, I know, it's a shotgun, no one's going to use it. But then but after that, you get American unlock, American unlock, American unlock, American unlock. Literally, an American division. American unlock. Kind of an American unlock, because it was the Grant version of the M3 Lee. These aren't American unlocks. American unlock here. American unlock, and then of course you get the fee. It's Normandy. It's literally just Normandy again. Only the weapons. Only some of the weapons, of course, which are more staples in Normandy, take longer to get. Of course, weapons like the stem, of course, being unlocked immediately. The Axis, of course, the first fucking unlock is a German unlock. Then you get the drilling. Then you get another German unlock. And it's like, why? Like, another German unlock. One more. Again, like, it's just back-to-back German unlocks. Then you get the Czech, more Germans. I don't know if this is probably German as well. Another German unlock. It's just like, and like, yeah, this one's a little, it's just, what, it's literally just Normandy, but, the occasional Italian weapons. It shouldn't have been this. It should have been, if there was, Normandy weapons, like, say, like the Garand or the Springfield, it should have been the exception, not the fucking rule. Also, this is not a fucking SMLE. This is not a number 3. This is not a number 3 rifle. That is the carbine. Fix that already. Jesus Christ, it's been out for about 2 months already. Again, like, why, like, the flamethrower, I mean, this is not the exact, but why are these three in the game? Again, the Thompson makes somewhat sense because, but these three, like, maybe if it was like, again, if it was just the M1A1 or just the M1, maybe people, oh, you could get away with it. It's the exception. It's just the stuff like this. It really annoys people, and I don't know what it is, but the premium squads, but the FNAB, which I probably won't get, some bikers, and the M13, and of course the A13, the big squad, and the STEM squad. Yeah, I just don't get it. It's stupid. It's really stupid, and as well as that, they're missing key tanks. Like, there's the, like, I don't understand, of course, they're not bringing Tiger, but where's the Matilda tank? Where's the Churchill? Where's the L3? Like, that's the only Italian tank I know. The L6 as well, I think it's another Italian tank. And of course, they've got a few armoured cars. Like, I reckon this should have been like, there should have been like an L3 or something like that. That would have been funny. Yeah, I know it's a bit ranty, but I think, Tunisia needed to be changed. Anyways, I'm going to end this video here. I mean, it's always a bit ranty. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed. Like, leave your thoughts on Tunisia. Like, should, these even look like Americans. Like they even look like the American soldiers. Like, the only British, squad I have which looks somewhat British is this tank squad and the Battle Summer squad. Not the Battle Summer, the Fire in November squad. So I'm just going to add this one on at the end of this video. Now, I'm just going to be talking about this. I generally say, well, not this part, but this part, I would say perfect. Completely perfect. This part, snipers, even the tanks. The Panzer III JNR is ripping onto the Italians for, the stuff like this. But I generally think this is actually a decent one because, A, the Crusader and the Panzer III are basically identical. But I would say that, because unfortunately they're probably out of Italian tanks that would match the Crusader, that, having a J here would be, at least it's something as well. And let's face it, at least it is. But this part was frustrating me. Now, I get the MG34 again. They're basically out of Italian SMGs. Not SMGs, LMGs. But, no. Like, I love the A2. It's one of my favourite weapons in the game. But come on. Like, no. No. This should be the Lewis. This should be either the Lewis or the Vickers. Not the BAR. I don't care how good the BAR is. This should be the Lewis and the Vickers. It's the exact same problem I've been having with the campaign. Like I mentioned in the video. Anyways, I'm going to end this part of the video here. This small subsection of the video is recorded in post because of the new reinforcements. Anyways, I'm going to end this video here. These premium squads are actually quite interesting in my opinion. I think these are actually quite interesting. And this is this squad as well, these auxiliaries. This really looks really awesome. And what I think a premium squad, should be, not overpowered, just a bit of diversity and flavour. And they're not using big, outpowered weapons. And again, these, just a little bit of flavour. Anyways, going to end the video here. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Obviously they still haven't fixed this. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.